Evan, my man, how we doing, buddy? How are we doing? Colin Collects, how we doing? Sounds good, buddy. I appreciate you being a part. So we need to connect though sometime. Let me know when you're here in Carmel, and I'll come over and meet you. So especially with it being nice out, I can and just walk over to you. So we got a couple packs to give away, and then our freebie card. Wilson Contreras, how we doing? So tonight's is a Bowman first of William Lugo from the Mets from 2023 Bowman. So numbered out of 499. So not only is it numbered, but it's also an auto. So Bowman first, William Lugo. So we'll give it a few minutes, let everybody start rolling in, and get rolling. Hopefully you guys like the new graphics and such. Here on Instagram, it's a graphic in the middle of the two screens, letting everybody know what teams are whose and such. And then if you watch it on YouTube, it'll be a vertical graphic on the side of the video showing who's got what team. So just a little way for you guys to be able to see it and know who's got which teams in case you see a hit or something that you like and can reach out. Nick, my man, how we doing, buddy? So I'll give it one more minute, and then we're going to get rolling. So I got everybody in the spinner wheel for the giveaway. I got 2 packs we're going to give away here first to get started. And then our numbered hit is a William Lugo auto from Bowman Chrome 2023. So that is numbered out of 499 refractor auto. So it'll go out to somebody. So DXF, how we doing? J Gecko, how we doing? So appreciate all you guys jumping in. We got a couple packs. We'll start with giveaway, and then my numbered hit going into somebody's box randomly is a William Lugo, numbered out of 499. Bowman first from 2023 Bowman. Nice, DXF. Thanks, Nick. I'm trying to, find some different ways just to be. To allow people just more information as we're breaking and such and having a good time with it. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I got the spinner wheel going here. All right, we're going to spin it for the first 2 packs, for the first pack. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay and the picture is okay. For some reason, my Instagram on my computer is freezing every time I start live, but on my streaming app that I use, Carlo, everything looks like it's flowing smooth, so I just want to make sure. So Carlo with the freebie. Alright, remove him and spin again. Oh, B-Ward fam sneaking in. B-Ward fam with the free pack. Alright. So, William Lugo is the free random card, numbered card going into somebody. It is an auto out of 499. Bowman first, 2023 Bowman. So that'll go into somebody's box randomly. Alright. Also, just of note, JG, how we doing? Carlo, how we doing? Carlo, you just won a free pack. Speaking of FanaticsFest, I don't know if anybody has heard the rumors, but rumor is it is going to be in San Diego next year. So I will be for sure coming out for it. I'll be going to it regardless of where it's at, but I like San Diego, so I'm excited if it is in San Diego. So, anyways, FanaticsFest Blasters, here we go. Good luck, everybody. These have been lights out. Lights out. Empty box. Away we go. Good luck, everybody. All right, Washington, Merrifield, Seville, Bautista, Lopez, Rodriguez, Francis, Guardians, Robles, and we got a swinging for the stars here, it looks like. Yep, we sure do. Billy Cook, and then Pete Alonso is the insert. I'll make sure everything gets sleeved up accordingly prior to shipment. But our swinging for the stars right off the bat. Boom, Dylan Cruz, swinging for the stars. There we go. Nationals, the Juan Soto guy. Aiden, my man. There you go. Oh, shoot. Yes. Thanks, Nick. My apologies. There we go. Swinging for the stars. First pack. Swinging for the stars. Topps Chrome. Dylan Cruz for the Nationals. For the Nationals. Boom. That is a beautiful card. This insert is awesome. Yes, Tom, you're in the next break. There you go. Swinging for the stars. First hit, first pack. Starting off where we left off. Alex Call, Athletics, Sears, MLB, Madrigal, Nevin, Kelly, Fitz, Lopez, Montez, Bobby Witt on the 1990 All-Star, and Kevin Alcantara, rookie on the Stars at MLB. Boom. Juan Soto guy with the first hit. Swinging for the stars, Dylan Cruz. Luzardo, Romano, Diamondbacks, Manea, Frelick, Candelario, Feltner, Arraez, Walters, Yips, Pirates, and Riley Green on the insert. Stars at MLB. Everybody still hear me okay and see now that I moved the camera down? Thanks, Nick, for letting me know. Carlo, I will definitely let you know. Honestly, as soon as it gets announced, I probably will book a hotel. That way I know I'm good. But I will definitely be there. Can somebody give me the thumbs up and let me know that you guys can hear and see? My Instagram on my computer is locked up. I just want to make sure. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Nick. Detmers, Gomber, Wagner, Naylor, Ibanez, Ray, Madden, Cannon, Cortez. There's an out of 50. Yes, please. Ozuna and Spencer Strider. Out of 50. Who's going to be the lucky one? It's probably Big Apple. And boom, Wilson Contreras. Ayo! Carter Mix Club, how we doing? Wilson Contreras for the Cardinals. Out of 50. Just so happens we got Wilson Contreras cards in here. Not that he collects Wilson Contreras at all, but hey, there you go, buddy. Out of 50. Big Apple variation. Gotta love it. Renfro, Contreras, McDonald, Walker, Basso, Wilson, Martinez, Alcantara, Fry. We got two backwards cards here. Yamamoto. One of these is going to be a foil, I believe. Oh, there it is. Brandon Lockridge with the Padres. Big Apple foil, or parallel. And then Spencer Arrighetti on the normal foil. So, Carlos, my man, how we doing, buddy? How are we doing, my man? There you go, Wilson Contreras. Out of 50, nonetheless. It is a nice one. So, Brandon Lockridge is a Big Apple variation parallel. So, we got one Big Apple so far, and one normal, and then one out of 50, Wilson Contreras. And Dylan Cruz swinging for the stars. So, G. Dern, how we doing? Jackson Churio, Arrighetti, Kirby, Diaz, Rosario, Pajes, Duran, Martin, Knack, Montero, Salvador Perez, and Kobe Mayo on the Stars at MLB. So these 2 breaks here will probably be the last 2 breaks I'm able to do of this. Unless I can find someone else that's selling them for a decent amount. Problem is they're crazy expensive. Christian, how we doing, buddy? We got a relic in here, guys. Duke Ellis, Trevor Story, Julian, Luke's, Cubbies, Murphy, Jones, Reynolds, and Jackson Churio on the Stars at MLB. And our relic is a Major League material. Pete Crow Armstrong. Pete Crow Armstrong out of 50. Pete Crow Armstrong out of 50 for the Cubbies. Alex, my man, getting a nice one. Getting a nice one. Pete Crow Armstrong out of 50. So first blaster box, and we got 2 out of 50. A Swinging for the Stars, and another Big Apple variation. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Empty box. Absolutely, I agree, Carta. I agree. Here we go. Oh, we got another Swinging for the Stars here. Heck yeah. Renfro, Contreras, McDonald, Baez, Schmidt, Bregman, Polanco, Montero. We got a second Swinging for the Stars here. We got Jesus Luzardo on the foil and Kumar Rocker on the Stars at MLB. They are, I'm telling you. I wish I could get my hands on more because these are loaded. That's why I kept telling people, like, when people were asking, I'm like, dude, these things are absolutely loaded. They're straight fire coming out of them. Boom! Carlo, my man. It is not numbered, but there you go. Swinging for the Stars, Ohtani. Yes, please. Swinging for the Stars, Ohtani. You guys asked for some hits. There we go. Ohtani and Dylan Cruz swinging for the Stars in the first 2 blaster boxes. Sheesh. And go with your Sasaki from the other night. Jackson Churio, Arrighetti, Kirby, Gasparius, Crawford, Johnson, Assad, Cabrera, Jones, Reynolds, Garrett Cole, and Trey Turner on the Stars at MLB. We didn't hit any Swinging for the Stars the other night, and here we are in the first two boxes. We got 2 of them. There we go. Duke Ellis, Trevor Story, Julian, Iglesias, Giloff, O'Neill, Marte, Diaz, Sosa, Iriarte, Joyce, and Jackson Jobe on the Stars at MLB. I know, missing ink. Hopefully we get there. We hit 2 autos in the 5 boxes we did the other night, so hopefully we keep that streak rolling. Lawler, Buxton, Kerstad, Tigers, Birdsong, Kwan, Ryomuto, Isbell. We got black. Nope, no black. Sorry, Donovan. Got my hopes up. But we do got red. Out of 5. Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. Wilson Contreras, my man. 2 hits tonight. Out of 5. Nolan Gorman. These boxes are juiced, I'm telling you. Nolan Gorman out of 5. You know what? I'm going to put Nolan Gorman here in the middle. Out of 5. We got Skeens on the Silver Superstars, and we got Freddie Freeman on the Stars at MLB. The Swinging for the Stars, they are insert for the FanaticsFest only, I believe. Boom. Nolan Gorman out of 5. Cardinals with 2 massive hits at the start here. Padres, Hilliard, Profar, Strider, Woodruff, Dana, Theodosia, Rogers, Taylor, Thomas, and Parker Meadows, Big Apple Parallel, and Manny Machado on the Stars of MLB. So there's our normal Big Apple variation that each box is supposed to have. Which actually, the other night we hit a couple extras. Supposed to get one per box from what I had heard, but there you go, buddy. There you go, Carlo. Savilli, Kramer, Falter, Metz, Alexander, Vasquez, Zulueta, McKinstry, Barnes, Aranda, Aaron Judge, and Paul Goldschmidt on the Stars MLB. No autos yet. No autos yet, but we nice ones. Here we go. Another relic here. Penrod, Ashcroft, Hayes, Mookie Betts, Diaz, Kim, Sagano. We got Luis Angel Acuna on the Stars of MLB. And here we go. Austin Wells and Anthony Volpe dual relic out of 50 for the Yankees. Austin Wells, Anthony Volpe out of 50 dual relic. That is nice with the pinstripe. So dual relic. Anthony Volpe, Austin Wells. Yankees with a nice hit. Dude, these blaster boxes, don't sleep on them. I can try to get my hands on more, but I know they're a pretty penny to get anymore. Marissa, how we doing? Empty box. Alright, so far we're through 2 boxes. We hit 2 relics out of 50, 2 swinging for the Stars, 1 Big Apple out of 50, 1 Big Apple out of 10 or out of 5, and 2 Big Apples. Not too shabby. This is the first of the Fanatics breaks tonight. FanaticsFest breaks. The first break we did was the other night. This is number 2, and then number 3, round 3, is after this one. It's out of 50, DXF. It is out of 50. So here is the start of box 3. So we got Carpenter, Conforto, Henriquez, Dominguez, Royals, Fitz, Feltner, Arraez, Castellanos, Campero. We got Jarren Duran and Roki Sasaki on the Stars at MLB. There we go. Yeah, Moniak, Marsh, Palante, Bradish, Monasterio, Walters, Ibanez, Smith, Bart, Neely, Billy Cook, Big Apple variation, and Jacob Wilson on the Stars at MLB. Alright, so there's our Big Apple variation. I actually have this already, but it's always fun to hit them, the Big Apple variations. Put him up there. Alright, Lockridge, Kelly, Smith, Cardinals, Ruiz, Ray, Madden, Wilson, Boyd, Trey Turner, Freeman, and Lauder. Freeman and Lauder. Alright, come on, 4 packs. Let's keep bringing the heat here. Waters, Boz, Outman, Duran, Baker, Martinez, Pajes, Duran, Holman, Bello. We got backwards of Royce Lewis. And then out of 50, Gustavo Campero. Out of 50 for the Angels. So, Tony, 714 Yankee. Coming in hot with 50, or out of 50, Campero. Alright, Driscoll, Albies, Bride, Soriano, Martin, Lukes, Cubbies, Bader, Jones. We got Brujan on the Aqua foil, Ketel Marte, and Ketel Marte. So our first Aqua foil that we've had tonight, Brujan. Alright, Horwitz, Rockies, Urias, Massey, Goldschmidt, Segise, Murphy, Weathers, Garrett, Dodgers, Crochet, and Garrett Cole. That pack didn't have much. Alright, last pack here. Come on. Come on. Duran, Kirk, Imanaga, Myers, Raleigh, Twins, Estes, Cabrera, Soto, Acuna, dynamic duo of Judge and Volpe, and Jarren Duran. Empty box. Chino, how we doing, buddy? Alright, here we go. Manzardo, Bryant, Gonzalez, Tucker, Rojas, McCann, Perez, Simeon, Pirates, Cannon, Juan Soto, and Kobe Mayo on the Stars at MLB. So that is the first pack out of box 4. And we have been solid so far. We got 2 out of 50s on the Big Apple. We got 2 out of 50s on the Relics. 2 swinging for the Stars. 1 out of 5 Big Apple. Eater, Carpenter, Conforto, Burrows, Santander, Burke, Allen, Melendez, Cortez, Alcantara. Got it backwards here. Jackson Trio on the Stars at MLB. And it's a Whit Merrifield normal foil. Which actually he just announced his retirement. Enriquez, Moniak, Mitchell, Muncy, Twins, Gorman, Kloffenstein, Wells, Fry, Knack, Davers, and Olsen. And this box has been a little bit of a Debbie Downer so far. We got 4 packs. Let's pick it up here. Let's knock one here. Marsh, Plante, Amaya, Senga, Abreu, McCormick, Rayleigh, Montero, Jones. There's some backwards that I like to see. Kobe Bellinger. It's going to be Iriarte on the Big Apple variation. And then a pink of Pennington. So there's our Big Apple variation of Iriarte with the White Sox going to Evan. Iriarte. And Pennington I'll put in the sleeve too. Pink parallel. Maybe. There we go. And then Bellinger over to the Stars MLB. We go Lockridge, Kelly, Waters, Fairchild, Verdugo, Hellman, Fletcher, Rodon, Reynolds, Iriarte, Mickey Mantle, and O'Neill Cruz on the Stars at MLB. Got 2 packs left of this box, and then one more box after that. Alex, how we doing, buddy? Shane Baz, Driscoll, Albies, Dana, Friedel, Kikuchi, Myers, Bieber, Ursig, Joyce, Isbell, and George Springer on the Stars at MLB. Last pack. So you don't get a nice hit in here. That box was a downer. Bride, Horwitz, Algadari, Lively, Sawinski, Bellozo, Cobb, Rojas, Donovan, Taylor, Lindor, and Soto on the Dynamic Duos, and Caminero on the Stars of MLB. Wow, that box was rough compared to what the rest of them have been. Let's hope this one's another one. Let's get some heat coming out of this one. Empty box. MLB, Canario, Suzuki, Severino, Williams, McCormick, Rayleigh, Hellman, Thomas, Barnes, Blake Snell, and Hiroki Sasaki on the Stars of MLB. Trent Grisham, Mishover, Martinez, Whitlock, Alonso, Fletcher, Rodon, Aranda, Sagano. Get some backwards here. Diamondbacks on the normal foil. We got Zach Gallen on the Big Apple, and then Jacob Wilson on the Stars of MLB. So there is our foil, Big Apple foil for this one. I mean, we still got some. I mean, this break still had a lot of solid hits. Out of 5 blasters, to get 2 swinging for the Stars, out of 5, 2 out of 50 on the Big Apple, 2 out of 50 relics. Like, I mean, it's still a nice chunk coming out of 5 blasters. LeMahieu, Jimenez, McKenzie, Caminero, Metz, Myers, Bieber, Ursig, Sosa, Weaver, Ripken, and Rhett Lauder on the Stars of MLB. So we still got 4 packs here. So I'm confident we'll get at least one more, hopefully 2 more big hits. There we go. Bednar, Hodge, Giolito, Wallner, Dominguez, Veloso, Cobb, Rojas, Job, Hedges, and out of 25, Royce Lewis on the Stars of MLB. This is going to be out of 25. Richard Fitz, rookie for the Red Sox, out of 25. Boom. Richard Fitz. Who had the Red Sox? Evan, my man. Big Apple variation out of 25. There we go. Let's get one more hit out of these 3 packs. At least one more. Valdez, Miller, Royals, Bradish, Monasterio, Ginn, Foley, Tatis, Castellanos, Campero, Wilson Contreras, and Ketel Marte on the inserts. 2 more packs. 2 more packs. We got a gold one here out of 2025. Kersey, Bell, Smith, Cardinals, Ruiz, Halverson, Torkelson, Ramos, Smith, Bart. We got Jan Yips out of 2025 and Garrett Cole on the Stars of MLB. Once this break is done, I will get things cleaned up. I'll end the live and start a new one for break 3. And I'll get things cleaned up. I'll do a recap and everything. Alright, here we go. Hernandez, Siri, Harris, Outman, Duran, Conine, Burns, Bowers, Neely, Boyd, Yastrzemski, and Jarren Duran on the Stars of MLB. Alright, let's do a short little recap here. Alright, Big Apple variations: Parker Meadows, Billy Cook, Zach Gallen, Iriarte, and Lockridge for the Padres. Then our 2 relics, we had Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA out of 50, number 19 out of 50. Then we had the dual relic of Anthony Volpe and Austin Wells out of 50. That is number 36 out of 50. Then Big Apple variations, we had Gustavo Campero out of 50, Wilson Contreras out of 50, Richard Fitz out of 25 for the Red Sox, 15 out of 25. And then Nolan Gorman out of 5, number 2 out of 5. And then our 2 swinging for the Stars, Ohtani and Dylan Cruz. 2 swinging for the Stars. I will get images I'll get pictures posted once I get done with the other one, with the next break, and then we'll go from there. Let me end this live and start a new one. Let me get things cleaned up so I can get things organized for the second break, and then we'll get rolling again. Give me like 3 or 4 minutes. So appreciate all you guys. Thanks.